What's up, guys? Back again with an update with Invictus Aqua and a few comparisons that I have. So, I've been wearing Invictus Aqua for some time now, and I have an update for you. So, Invictus, the original version. As you can see, I put a heavy dent in it, you guys. I've been really actually enjoying this, really enjoying this fragrance these past couple of weeks. And the comparison that I have for right now, for this, just for right now as it is Montblanc Legend Spirit. These two I've been wearing and most of the time, okay? So I would test it. I would wear this one. I've been wearing this most of the time, and I would test this one out to see the comparisons, all right? The Invictus, they both get basically the same amount of compliments. But I do enjoy wearing Invictus more. And I think it's Invictus gets more compliments. Not just that it's newer. This is newer. This is a newer type of fragrance and smells like Invictus Aqua. This, on the other hand, this basically copies this. But this has this bubblegum sweetness that everyone said that this one is much sweeter on me. I get compliments on this fragrance. However, people say that this is much more, like I say, woody and stronger. So this is stronger. The longevity here is much longer, but this one from the first couple of hours is a much stronger projection. And that took me by surprise because I didn't notice how strong Montblanc Legend Spirit actually is until I tried Invictus, because this is strong. It's a much sweeter, but this is more noticeable in it, and it's fresher. So I think that's why it has that. Everyone compares it to Invictus Aqua 2016. Now I'll compare this to I want to compare this to Invictus Aqua, but right now we're doing this comparison. So Invictus is a lot sweeter. This is a lot stronger. So I think that's part of the reason why this gets a lot of compliments, because it's very strong and it jumps out. So these two scents I've been wearing to the gym. I've been wearing this scent to the gym a lot, like a lot. Before I got this bottle, but now I primarily wear Invictus, and I actually really enjoy wearing Invictus. It's strong, it's sweet, and it doesn't bother me. I go about six sprays with Invictus, 5 to 6 sprays, no more than that. I find that if you go over that, it's too much. Okay, in the beginning, I've tested it out. And I don't reapply. If I reapply, I go 2 more sprays on each wrist. The 2 sprays on the back of the neck. So I'll do 2 in the morning. I'll just wake up, boom, 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 squirt, squirt. And then if I want to reapply, I'll just hit my wrists 1 or 2 more times. So maybe sometimes 2 sprays. Depends on what's going on. If I'm out and about, if I'm really trying to make an impression, I'll go 4 more sprays with reapplication. Now, this is really good. So if you're thinking about getting Invictus, just go ahead and buy it, because it's very, 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 very good. Very good. Easy to wear and really smooth. So Montblanc Legend Spirit, after wearing Invictus, right? The smells are similar, this being fresher and stronger. Montblanc Legend Spirit has it's a bit scratchier. I feel like I can detect, not necessarily scratchy, but in the very beginning, like the first 30 minutes is a bit much. It's like really strong, and that's when it gets the most compliments, I have to say. But for the wearer, it's not as enjoyable as I thought it was before I got Invictus. So Invictus is sweeter, and it's really strong in the beginning as well. However, for me, it's a lot smoother. It's a lot smoother. And I can reapply this midday. When I reapply this, it's not as strong as if I was to reapply this midday. And if I do it, I get compliments yet again, but then having doubling up on sprays with this one can be a bit too much. So reapplication with this isn't so necessary. I will just let it just go out if once it goes away, I just leave it like that. Because even if you reapply, I find that the original spray, like if your body heats up and if you're getting excited and you get heated up, the original spray that you sprayed on would be doubled up on with this one. So with Invictus Aqua, like when I reapply, that original spray, it's still there, but some of those sweeter notes and those what would be for me clawing has subsided, and I can reapply. As long as I don't reapply the back of my neck, I'm fine. But I find with Montblanc Legend Spirit, because the opening is so strong and it sticks really good to your skin. For me, this batch, it sticks really good to my skin. I don't know if you can see that, and it's not too small. It sticks really good to my skin, so that once I heat up, which happens, I can heat up, and then it projects a lot. So if I would just spray. If I was to reapply with this, I would spray maximum 2. And plus, when I spray, I get more juice out of this one. See, it's barely any left. I get more juice out of it. So I'll spray just once and just dab it like that, and that'll be like my reapplication. If I even reapply. So this one is a very good club scent, because say if you leave it in your car, or you just like have a quick sample and you re-up on this inside the club, everybody's gonna smell it. You can smell it. It's strong. Projection is very aromatic. So this is a very good club scent. It's a good gym scent. It's a good all around. You can wear this all year because of the power in the beginning. But it fits summertime. Okay, but the power is there. And I don't know why I haven't really heard much people saying about this being a strong scent, but for me, it's like it just attacks your nose. But it's very smooth. It's smooth, but then the opening is a little bit very, very good, very good. Everyone loves it. It's very crowd pleasing, but it has this like scratchiness that I do not get with Invictus unless I overspray, of course. So yeah, if you're looking for a scent, another scent that I wear to the gym. So okay, if I was going to go to the gym, or if I'm going to go to the bar, if I'm going to go to a club, and it's summertime, right? The first one I will pick would be this. And it could be this depending on the situation, but more than likely it will be Invictus, right? Or this. And then another scent that I would wear to the gym, right, is good old Ellis 360 Red. You can see how much I've used so far. The bottle is just right down up to here. This one, whoo! This one, out of all my scents, this one has the most orangey, sugary orange. So they've got the notes, right? It's got cinnamon, it's got spices, and it smells like Acqua di Gio, but then it has a very bright, strong orange note. It's very orangey, okay? This is like orange and sugar. That's what every time I wear this, I just feel like the vibe of orange and sugar. And then someone says, oh, who smells so sweet? And I don't know to necessarily get sweet, but I think it's just like Tropicana orange juice with sugar inside mixed in with it. So for me, whenever I have reviewed this in the past before, I wear it a lot. I've worn it so much because I really like that orange vibe that it gives me. And it's a very kitty, very candy-ishy, sugary orange vibe, okay? I wear this a lot. So summertime's coming up. If you don't have Ellis 360 Red, grab it. Sometimes it's kind of, it's pretty much, you're not going to find this in stores unless you find it in Marshalls, but more than likely not, you're not going to find this in Marshalls, okay? Or maybe, it depends. So if you see it, buy it. And if you see it online, buy it. And I'd say buy the 100 ml. Actually, no, buy the 100 ml. I feel like, man, if you want to, just buy the 100 ml first. You could get a bigger bottle, but just get the 100 ml and you will be very happy with this scent. A lot of people actually compliment me on this one. It draws a lot of attention to me. People say it does smell like Acqua di Gio, but that orange is a lot brighter, and there's like sugar, like the sugar that I in my mind when I do smell it are the sugar cubes. So just sugar cubes and orange and aquatic notes, but just a gigantic orange with sugar all over it with aquatic notes. Very, 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 very high complimenting scent. And for the price that you get it at, it's really easy to wear. How much do I apply? I go 3 to 4 sprays. Actually, no, that's not. I go 4 to 6 sprays. So same as I do with Invictus. Sometimes I just put 5. Sometimes I do put 4, depending on the heat. But yeah, 6 sprays, and it gets a lot of projection and a lot of notice and a lot of praise by everyone around me. So these are my top, currently for going to the gym. Invictus, these aquatics, they're very similar. These are very, very similar. These are like kind of the same, but I'm pretty sure this is more like Invictus Aqua. And this is more of a sweeter candy-like scent with a very sweet grapefruit with aquatic notes. It's very, very, very aquatic. Got the ocean, a salty, a little bit of salty ocean, but not too much emphasis on the salt. More emphasis on the sweetness and the aquatic nature. The ambergris, the ambroxan, you can definitely smell it in the dry down, and it's of a if you like Sauvage, you're gonna like this because it has not necessarily that big ambroxan note, but it has a nice. That's what gives it its oceanic vibe, and then it's got like a really sweet opening. This one's really good, and like I said, this one is Orange Blast. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions on those three fragrances, ask me in the comment section below. You guys have a fantastic day. Peace.